You're going to go buy a used car. So you drive down there in your current car, or maybe catch the bus or walk or ride a bicycle. But anyway, you're going to go look at a used car, and you go in there and the salesman, oh, I've got a great car. It's great. It's great. It doesn't have that many miles on it. It looks great. It's in great shape. And you get there and the whole car is covered up with like a sheet, except for part of one of the tires. Just, maybe a few inches. And he bends down and he says, now look at that tire tread. That's some great tread. It's going to get you where you need to go. This is just the perfect car for you. It's reasonably priced and it's a great car. What do you say? And so, who in their right mind would buy that car by examining a mere couple of inches of the tire tread of one of the tires? But that's exactly what almost all Christians have done with Christianity. They have bought Christianity by examining only 0.1% of the whole religion. John 3:16, Romans Road, a couple of Psalms, boom, say the sinner's prayer, and you're in. But you haven't looked at more than 0.1% of the whole thing. And to me, that's mind-boggling. That's simply mind-boggling that you would make such a drastic, life-important decision based on the fact that you were given 0.1% of the information you needed to make an informed decision. Christianity not only doesn't run, it doesn't crank. When's the last time you prayed for something that wasn't possible to do on your own or get by any other natural means and had a prayer answered? When was the last time you asked for an amputee's leg to be grown back, or world peace for that matter? When's the last time any non-trivial prayer was answered? I can tell you, never. And it's all because you bought into something before you knew what you were buying. Lots of people do it. I did it. I was a Christian for a long time. So, it's a tough dynamic because what are you going to do when you're 2 years old and your parents are devoutly religious and they're raising you, or should I say indoctrinating you every day, without any wrongdoing on your part? You are buying into it. And do they ever read you anything from Deuteronomy or any of the more, any of the passages that you didn't hear in Sunday school? Nope. So, I guess the point of all this ranting is, for goodness sakes, you've got today. You may have been a Christian for 5 years, 10, 15, 20, or 30, but today is the day of salvation. Today, you can inspect that lemon that's been sitting in your garage that you haven't been able to crank, and you haven't even driven it. Go inspect it. You want to know how? I guarantee you've got a copy of a book in your house somewhere that has the answers. Because it's the lemon. It's the only place where people get their ideas of Christianity from. Open your Bibles and read it from cover to cover. If you haven't done that and you're a Christian, that's mind-boggling. You think that the God that created everything and loves you with more love than we can even imagine, you think all that's true, and you haven't even read everything He had to say? Unfreaking believable. I challenge every Christian to go kick the tires, pull that sheet off the car, look under the hood, and examine it soberly, objectively, rationally, thoughtfully, introspectively. And if you do that, I'll bet a lot of you find some things under that hood that you didn't expect to be there. And some Christians think that they have a car that cranks and that they can at least get down to the grocery store with. Those are the kind that threw away most of the Bible to keep their religious beliefs intact. They believe in a God and a Jesus who was a good man. Whatever works, you know. But how you can keep part of it and not the rest is a mystery, because, I mean, basically you're keeping a Jesus, but not the Jesus that we read about in the Bible. Kick it, examine it. There will be no lightning from heaven. All that will happen is your mind will suddenly be free from the shackles of fear and peer pressure and guilt and prejudice and a laundry list of other negatives that you can get out from under. Christianity doesn't run, doesn't crank. Just take it to the scrapyard and get what you can out of it and move on. I did, and you can too. This has been, well, TruthSurge. Anyway, I just thought I'd rant. I don't do rants very often. Not very often. Anyway, it's midnight. I've been up for, 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back shifted all the way back around. So anyway, take it easy. Hopefully me and the pig will have this Armageddon thing knocked out here in the next couple of weeks. And it should be worth 1 or 2 laughs anyway. But that's it. See you later.